sun's rising, slow paint skies with gold. Coffee in hand, the stories unfold. This ain't just a show, it's where hearts align. A place to unwind, where peace we find. Cannabis drifts on the morning breeze, bringing calm to the mind, setting souls at ease. Together we gather, no need to pretend. The Cove's where the day and good vibes begin. Come on in, let the love unfold.
Come on in, let it unfold.
In the warmth of community, hearts turn gold.
Hearts turn gold.
The Cove is more than a show on display.
More than a show.
It's a place to belong, where we start the day.
We start the day.
So rise with the sun, let the blessings flow.
Let it flow.
With coffee and peace, we let the spirit grow. Some come to laugh, some come to share. Every story told shows someone's care. We lift each other, hand in hand. Through life's storms, together we stand. The circle's wide, there's room for all. No judgment here, just love's gentle call. Every morning's a chance to reset, renew, to breathe, to heal, and see life through. Come on in, let the love unfold.
Come on in, let it unfold.
In the warmth of community, hearts turn gold.
Hearts turn gold.
The Cove is more than a show on display.
More than a show.
It's a place to belong, where we start the day.
We start the day.
So rise with the sun, let the blessings flow.
Let it flow.
With coffee and peace, we let the spirit grow. It's where hearts connect.
Hearts connect.
Where hope is planted and love takes effect.
Love takes effect.
A sacred space where kindness flows.
Kindness flows.
And every soul finds a place to grow.
Let's grow.
Come on in, let the love unfold.
Come on in, let it unfold.
In the warmth of community, hearts turn gold.
Hearts turn gold.
The Cove is more than a show on display.
More than a show.
It's a place to belong, where we start the day.
We start the day.
So rise with the sun, let the blessings flow.
Let it flow.
With coffee and peace, we let the spirit grow. Sun climbs through the sky, golden hues where the waters lie. Coffee steaming, a gentle breeze. This is the calm life's meant to be. Feel the sand beneath your feet, the ocean rhythm soft and sweet. Take a breath, let the world fade slow. Start this morning, let your spirit glow. Smoke a little something with me. Feel the warmth by the endless sea. The waves roll in, the day feels fine. Start your morning, leave the grind behind. The salty breeze fills the air with ease. Palm trees sway with the ocean's tease. A quiet joy, no rush, no race. Each moment feels like a warm embrace. Roll it up, light it slow. Let the worries fade, let the kindness grow. The world is brighter, just wait and see. This is the morning for you and me. Smoke a little something with me. Feel the warmth by the endless sea. The waves roll in, the day feels fine. Start your morning, leave the grind behind. Smoke a little something with me. Feel the breeze by the endless sea. The waves roll in, the day feels fine. Start your morning, leave the grind behind. Something with me. Feel the breeze by the endless sea. The waves roll in, the day feels fine. Start your morning, leave the grind behind. Smoke a little something with me. Feel the breeze by the endless sea. The waves roll in, the day feels fine. Start your morning, leave the grind behind. Smoke a little something with me. Feel the breeze by the endless sea. The waves roll in, the day feels fine. Start your morning, leave the grind behind.
It's a brand new day. Cove TV's here to brighten your way. Coffee brews, the rhythm feels right. Spark your morning, let's take flight. Feel the buzz, let the energy ignite. We're your crew, bringing morning delight. So grab your cup and let it flow. Cove TV morning, let's start the show. Coming up next is the show you know. Cove TV morning where good vibes grow. Hit that like, don't forget to share. Wake the world, let's go anywhere. First light to the mellow groove, we're here together, finding our move. Conversations flow, hearts align. Cove TV morning where moments shine. Whether you're near or miles away, we're the start of a beautiful day. Roll it up, sip it slow. Cove TV morning, let's start the show. Your head, let the good vibes rain. Cove TV's magic, ease in the strain. Every laugh, every note we play reminds us all it's a brand new day. Coming up next is the show you know. Cove TV morning where good vibes grow. Hit that like, don't forget to share. Wake the world, let's go anywhere. Good vibes rain. Cove TV's magic, ease in the strain. Every laugh, every note we play reminds us all it's a brand new day. Cove TV morning, your start, your glow. With coffee, connection, and stories to show. Thanks for joining, we're glad to know. Cove TV morning, let's start the show.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button!
Good Wednesday morning, everybody. How's everybody's morning going? I hope everybody's off to a dope-ass start to their middle of the week day. Cheers, cheers, everybody. All right. Good morning, Crystal. How are you, dear? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. What up, Boxman? How are you, brother? Hope you are having a wonderful morning. Good morning, D. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Vicki. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful Wednesday morning. Good morning, Kay. How are you, dear? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. Good morning, DJ Ash. How are you, dear? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Ma. How are you, dear? I hope you are having a wonderful Wednesday morning. Good morning, Curly Kel. How are you, dear? Hope you are having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Mama Roo. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. Good middle of the night, Kimmy. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Brittany. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. Morning, Jennifer. Hey, what up, Donnie? How are you this morning, man? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Heather. How are you, dear? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. I hope everybody's off to a dope-ass start to their morning. If you have not got your Getting Stoned ordered in, please do. We got Crystal with Getting, Boxman with Stoned, D with Again, Vicky with K with My, Ash with Only, and Ma with Friends. Hey, good morning, Brother Bill. How are you this morning, man? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. All right, let's wake and bake, y'all. Cheers, cheers.
The morning's here, the horizon glows. With every comment, a connection grows. Coffee steam rises, a comforting sight. Your smiles, your vibes make the day feel right. The Cove awakens, together we shine. Each of you here is a blessing divine. Cannabis sparks and the laughter flows. In this sunrise moment, the magic shows. Wake up with you, it's a beautiful start. The Cove's a place that's close to my heart. Each voice, each laugh, a melody true. Sunrise sessions wouldn't shine without you. Through every dawn,
we've built this bond. A family of light stretching far and beyond. Rolling the herb, sharing the brew. Moments like this feel sacred with you. The rhythm of life, gentle and kind, echoes in hearts with peace intertwined. Together we stand as the morning breaks. A sunrise with you is all it takes. Wake up with you, it's a beautiful start. The Cove's a place that's close to my heart. Each voice, each laugh, a melody true. Sunrise sessions wouldn't shine without you. Wake up with you, it's a beautiful start. The Cove's a place that's close to my heart. Each voice, each laugh, a melody true. Sunrise sessions wouldn't shine without you. Every smile you share, every story told, a treasure we hold, more precious than gold. You lift the light, you brighten the way. The Cove feels alive with you every day. It's a beautiful start. The Cove's a place that's close to my heart. Each voice, each laugh, a melody true. Sunrise sessions wouldn't shine without you.
Good morning, Deb. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. Kay, are you still rocking with us? Do you want to drop that word my? It's been a pretty good morning so far. I got up early this morning, got a few things done, worked on some music, worked on some show stuff. It's kind of raining here this morning. It's pretty 49 degrees out though. I don't know. Yeah. It's gonna be a dope ass day today. We got this day in history coming up after 420. All right. Who would be next? Curly Cal, are you still rocking with us? You would be the next getting stoned worder. Yep. Do you want to put in the word my, just the word my, and put it in as a comment? Like Vicki did with, Boxman did stoned, Ma did friends. If you want to do the word my, then we'll have all of our getting stoned words. But you would be the next getting stoned worder. We got yoga this morning, I believe. I haven't heard from Miss Beanie yet, so maybe not. I'll keep everybody updated on it as we go. Hey, thank you, Curly Cal. Dabber Chick show here at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Don't miss out. Come and find out what cannabinoid they will be learning about today. Oh, there she is. What up, Kay? Perfect. I'm sorry. You're good. I'm sorry, Cal. It is Kay's word, though. It goes to the first 7 people that comment. That's how I usually base that off of that. And then chilling in the Cove this afternoon. Where fucking Dab Time has the trophy. And then we'll play some super hard intense trivia. What the heck? Oh, okay, there we go. Super confused for a second there. Much love. There we go. Hey, good morning, Angela. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Jersey Meg. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Magic. How are you, brother? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a pretty dope day. Keep an eye on the Cove page this evening. There might be something special happening. You guys will have to stay tuned to find out. I didn't put anything in the schedule because I want it to be a surprise. Maybe, Kimmy. There might be something going on. We are 3 minutes out from 4:20. Make sure that you are packing up, rolling up, heating up, grinding up, warming up, coffeeing up, waking up, baking up. Not yet, because it's not 4:20. Or you can. I don't know. I've been smoking. I got a joint from last night that's still sitting here. I'm gonna smoke. What does everybody else know for their Wednesday? Does anybody have anything cool or fun planned? It's going to be a pretty chilling day here. Work on a few things and I don't know. Trying to get caught up. It's the end of the month, beginning of the month coming up, so that's always a fun time. Get everything switched over and token tune stuff and monthly game stuff, subscriber stuff. Yeah. Work. At work. 1 minute out, everybody. Here we go, dab time. Yeah, for real. I get it, Vicki. Sometimes it's just, I don't know. It's wild. Sometimes it's fine, and other times it's fucking like crazy. Hey, good morning, Dreadhead. How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful late ass night because you're in the UK, I believe. UK or Australia? Absolutely. Cleaning cobwebs out helps a lot sometimes, yo. Just to kind of get break the rust off. I don't know. You know what I mean? Happy 420, everybody. Cheers. There we go.
Smoke weed every day.
Good morning, Mindy. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful Wednesday morning. Yeah, I hear that, Vicki. You know, I bitch about going to work, but I couldn't be more grateful for the fact that like they work with my schedule doing all of this. They understand all of this. It's great. It's dope. And I super duper appreciate it because they definitely would not, they don't have to do that. And so, but they're absolutely, Vicki. There's got to be something out there. What does everybody got planned for their Wednesday? Does anybody got anything cool going on? I got a whole lot of nothing for information this morning. Been watching shit on the Revolutionary War. Interesting. Yeah. Been waking and baking all morning, working on shit. I don't know. Other than that, it's been a pretty good morning. What's everybody smoking on this morning? I'm finishing up some, oh no, Jello Gelato and miscellaneous reclaim. What up, Kitty in the arm? Oh, heck yeah, Mindy, that's dope. Just hang out. Nothing too crazy today. I got a bunch of stuff done yesterday. Just focusing on getting everything switched over. Probably start working on that. Work on a little bit of brainstorming stuff for this summer. I'm excited. All right. I do have a new song. If y'all want to hear it, I'm excited. Been working on a lot of music lately. Some Cove music. Some beats. Just fun. I just kind of dabble at it as I go. It's the nice thing about work, like doing all of this, is it's such a conglomeration of all sorts of shit that, like, if I don't want to work on music, I'll work on something else. If I don't want to work on that, I hope, yeah. It's going to be a great fucking summer. Yes, it's been a pretty good morning, Mama Roo. Hawaiian Fanta, that sounds good. Watermelon gelato, that sounds good. I like anything watermelon flavored. I love watermelon, I just can't eat it. That shit gives me heartburn like crazy. We'll play a song and dive into some this day in history with the one and only Vicki Bowers of them all. I call this one Sunrise and Steam. Cheers, everybody.
Woke up slow, no plans today. Sun creeping in through the window shade. Coffee brewing that rich warm smell. Feels like time just stopped to spell. Blanket still wrapped around my side. Feet on the floor, eyes open wide. Take a deep breath, stretch and lean. Hit the flame, let the smoke stay clean. Sunrise and steam, that's all I need. A little bit of peace and a little bit of weed. No rush, no noise, no messages ding. Just a quiet morning, let the kettle sing. The world can wait, the light feels right. First hit, first sip, starting to ignite. Sunrise and steam, breathing in deep. This is the kind of calm I wanna keep. Couch is calling, so I sinking low. Cup in hand, moving real slow. Birds outside doing what they do, and I've got nowhere I need to move. One more hit, that easy glow. Thoughts like clouds just come and go. That mellow buzz, the caffeine high, balance perfect under a cotton sky. Sunrise and steam, that's all I need. A little bit of peace and a little bit of weed. No rush, no noise, no messages ding. Just a quiet morning, let the kettle sing. The world can wait, the light feels right. First hit, first sip, starting to ignite. Sunrise and steam, breathing in deep. This is the kind of calm I wanna keep. Sunrise and steam, still holding tight. Little bit faded, but my heart feels light. Windows open, no need to speak. Let the morning stretch another week. Sunrise and steam, I'm good right here. No alarms, no doubt, no fear. Coffee and calm, that slow routine. Waking and baking in the softest scene.
Much love, everybody. I love it. It's super chilling. Oh my goodness. It is Wednesday, my dudes.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
Sorry. I just saw that when I was getting the stay in history ready. It is Wednesday, my dudes. And dudettes. Oh. I'm so not ready. It is a Wednesday, my dudes. Ah, that's not how that's spelled at all. All right. Here we go. This day in history. Let's fucking go.
Welcome back. A couple of things right quick. First, thank you all so much for the messages of concern and well wishes regarding the weather we had here the other day. Right here where we are, all we got was plenty of rain and wind, and of course the lightning and thunder. We came to no harm. We're all good on that front. The second thing is that I must have eaten something that sharply disagreed with me because I'm feeling like hammered mud today. So I'm going to be off camera until I do feel better. I have some episodes from previous years that I can patch together with a quote for each day, so that's what I plan to do until I feel better. That said, today we'll look at some what I think are interesting topics that share common threads of trust, legacy, and destiny, so grab your favorite cuppa, sit back, and let's have a look. Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for May 28th. May 28th is the 148th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 149th in leap years, with 217 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is fiduciary. Fiduciary can be an adjective or a noun. Spoiler alert, as a noun, Merriam-Webster Online Dictionary uses the word fiduciary to describe itself. So let's look a little deeper. First, we'll go with the dictionary definition, which, while probably factual, seemed not that helpful to me. Here's what it said. As an adjective, fiduciary means of, relating to, or involving a confidence or trust, held or founded in trust or confidence, holding in trust, depending on public confidence for value or currency. As a noun, then, it says one that holds a fiduciary relation or acts in a fiduciary capacity. That sort of definition sounds kind of like the answer "because I said so" when a child asks a parent why. So let's look a little deeper. I think most people who are familiar with the word fiduciary think of it in terms of having to do with finances or money. And it does, but it doesn't always have to do just with money. The word fiduciary actually has to do with any situation in which one person places confidence and trust in another and asks that person for help or advice in a matter. This could apply to a financial advisor, a banker, an accountant, an attorney, just to name a few. As a noun, fiduciary would mean the person relied upon in this matter. In other words, the word fiduciary refers to a legal or ethical relationship in which one party, who might be called the fiduciary, is entrusted with the duty to act in the best interest of another party, who would be called the beneficiary. Now, we're talking about a higher level of trust, loyalty, and responsibility. And a couple of example sentences using the word fiduciary might be, it is the financial advisor's fiduciary duty to prioritize their client's financial well-being and make decisions in their best interest. Or, the board of directors has a fiduciary obligation to the company's shareholders. The word fiduciary evolves to us straight from Latin, a word that means to trust. First known use of the word fiduciary is in about the 1630s to 1640s. Fiduciary. And with that, there was a solar eclipse recorded on May 28th in the year 585 BC. Now, you might remember that a solar eclipse occurs when a portion of the Earth is engulfed in a shadow cast by the moon, which fully or partially blocks the sunlight. First of all, I'm impressed that somebody was actually recording such things as eclipses back in 585 BC. But even more impressive is that this particular eclipse had been predicted by the Greek philosopher and scientist Thales. Not only that, but the date of this eclipse has come to be one of the cardinal dates from which other dates can be calculated. This is the birthday of American decathlete, football player, and coach Jim Thorpe, born May 28, 1888. He was a member of the Sac and Fox Nation, where his tribal name meant bright path. How perfectly fitting. Jim Thorpe became the first Native American to win an Olympic gold medal for the United States. Considered one of the most versatile athletes of modern sports, he won gold medals in the 1912 pentathlon and decathlon. And he played American football, collegiate and professional baseball, and basketball. Sadly, his Olympic titles were rescinded after it was found that he had been paid while playing 2 seasons of semi-professional baseball before competing in the Olympics, and was thus found in violation of the amateurism rules that were in place at the time. He passed away in 1953 at the age of 65, and many people found the removal of his Olympic gold medals troubling. In 1983, 30 years after his death, the International Olympic Committee restored his Olympic medals to his living family members. This is the birthday of English journalist and author Ian Fleming, creator of the fictional spy James Bond. Ian Fleming was born on May 28, 1908, and lived to the age of 56. Today's song is When a Man Loves a Woman by Percy Sledge. Written by Calvin Lewis and Andrew Wright, this song was first recorded by Percy Sledge in 1966. It's been covered by other artists since then, with Michael Bolton's version in 1991 also achieving #1 status. But today we're talking about Percy Sledge's version. It's always fun to hear a little something about how a song came about, and the story on this one is that Calvin Lewis and Andrew Wright were practicing for a dance they were going to play the coming Friday. Wright said he was just messing around on the organ when this riff came up out of nowhere. He told Calvin to go home and write some words for it. Next night, they rehearsed the song with Percy Sledge, changed it around a little bit, and not long after that auditioned the song for a local businessman and radio DJ, Quinn Ivey. Mr. Ivey recommended some additional changes to the song for a little more positive message so that it could be recorded, and they recorded it in February of 1966. It was released that spring, and here we are at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 on May 28th of 1966 for the first of 2 weeks. When a Man Loves a Woman by Percy Sledge. Link in the description. How about that? Trust, legacy, and destiny. Kind of the stuff human history is made of, isn't it? For today's quote, I found one by American novelist, short story writer, and journalist Ernest Hemingway, so well known for his economical, understated style of writing. He said, "The best way to find out if you can trust somebody is to trust them." Ernest Hemingway. Trustworthy or not, they'll show themselves soon enough, won't they? Alrighty, y'all take care. Be good to each other. I'll see you as soon as I can. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoyed this series, you can check out the playlists in the description. You can find me on BitChute, Facebook, Odyssey, Rumble, YouTube, and X, as well as on a blog page called No Really. All those links are in the description. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.
Much love, Vicki B. I hope you feel better, dear. Please make sure you're following Vicki on all of the platforms that she mentioned. Thank you so much for this day in history, not just for us, but for everybody. We super duper appreciate your commitment to it and the consistency in the every single day. And absolutely, just trying to take it easy for the next few days. You put in a lot of work, dear. Much love, Vicki. Much love, Kay. Sorry. Miss you too. We'll see you tomorrow for some dodgeball. All right, let's song of the day it up. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Percy Sledge. I don't know if I've heard this version or not. I'm not sure. I've definitely heard the Michael Bolton one, but here we go. Much love, Magic. Such a fucking jam. Ridiculous. I don't want Sudoku. I can't do Sudokus. My phone was just like, download Sudoku. I'm good on a Sudoku. Fuck that. Can't do them. No patience. I'm not a math person. All right, we do got our morning speaker coming up here in a little bit. We're just gonna chill, I think, and listen to some tunes. Heather, tell me I say happy birthday. I didn't know Jim Thorpe was native. That's interesting. I did not know that. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday morning. Cheers, cheers, everybody. It's so dope. I love the jazz. It's ridiculous. All right, I am looking for a good morning speaker for us. We do got some yoga coming up after our morning speaker. We'll play one more song and dive into our morning speaker. Let's go with... this one, maybe? Sunrise is ridiculous. I love this camera. I don't mind the caterpillars, but it'd be cooler without them. It wouldn't look so much like a construction scene. Yes, absolutely. No, that was Dr. Saxlove, Dave Kaz, David Sanborn. They're ridiculous too, though. Yeah, this is all Dr. Saxlove. Cheers. Much love, Mama Roo. Have a wonderful day. I'm very excited for this morning's morning speaker. That's dope, Mom. Yeah, I love jazz. It's just ridiculous. Anything horns, anything band-y, I love it. All right. We're going to go with John Legend this morning. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm excited. Much love, everybody. Here we go.
Thank you very much. Thank you to the provost for that introduction. Good morning. And congratulations. Now I'll try to be brief this morning. As a musician, this is about 10 hours before I normally go to work, so I'm going to need a nap soon. And you've also got degrees to receive. And I also have a feeling some of you are already tired of me. The thing about pop radio in America, somehow they've scientifically determined that the public is only capable of liking the same 10 songs at any given time. So they simply play those songs over and over and over and over until you're finally completely exasperated. Then they move on. Now, I've had a 10-year career as a major label solo artist, and none of my songs has ever been one of those 10 songs until this moment. And now, all of you are so over me. You're tired of hearing that I went to Penn. Why'd they bring him back again? That was my humble brag way of saying I had the biggest song in the country right now. But honestly, I am truly humbled and honored and grateful to be here at the commencement of the University of Pennsylvania, one of the finest universities on the planet. I first visited this campus as a high school senior named John Stevens in 1995, 19 years ago. And I would have never thought at that moment that I would be standing here as John Legend speaking to you today. The reason I'm here, the reason I've had such a wonderful journey so far is that I found love. Yes, love. We were all made to love, and I found that we live our best lives. We are at our most successful, not simply because we're smarter or because we hustle harder, not because we become millionaires more quickly. The key to success, the key to happiness is opening your mind and your heart to love, spending your time doing things you love and with people you love. My life could have gone differently though. At first, I had a pretty good childhood. I grew up in a small blue-collar city called Springfield, Ohio. I was surrounded by family, including two loving parents who cared so much about our education that they homeschooled us for several years during grade school. And they took the time to teach us more than just academics. They taught us about character, about what it meant to live a good life. My father often talked to us about his definition of success. He told us that it wasn't measured in money and material things, but it was measured in love and joy and the lives you're able to touch, the lives you're able to help. And my parents walked the walk. They gave of themselves to our church. They took in foster kids and helped the homeless, even though we didn't have much money ourselves. Growing up in the Stevens house also meant you were immersed in art and music and encouraged to be creative. We had a piano and a drum kit in the house. I begged to take piano lessons when I was 4. I started singing in the church choir and in school plays by the time I was 7. I fell in love with music at a very young age. My family was like a model family in our church and our local community. My parents were leaders, raising intelligent, talented kids in a loving environment. We even had a little singing group called the Stevens Five. But things started to fall apart when I was 10. My maternal grandmother passed away that year when she was only 58 years old, and her death devastated my family. She was our church organist, and on Sundays after church, I would go to her house just to hang out with her. She would make chicken and collard greens and cornbread, and she would teach me how to play gospel piano. She was one of my favorite people on the planet. She and my mother were also very close, and her death sent my mother into a deep depression that eventually tore my family apart. My mother disappeared into over a decade of drugs and despair after my parents got divorced, and I was confused and disoriented. After the initial shock of my family breaking apart, my outward response wasn't very emotional. I coped by being stoic and seemingly unaffected. I thought if I didn't expose myself to any more pain and vulnerability, I could never get hurt. If I didn't fall in love, no one could ever betray me like that again. I busied myself with schoolwork and lots of activities and tried not to think too much about my family situation, tried to avoid pain whenever possible. A big reason I only applied to colleges on the East Coast was to make sure I had no reminders of home in my daily life. The only thing I allowed myself to really love without reservation was music. I put all of my passion into it. I spent so much of my spare time working on it that I barely got any sleep. At night, I was doing community choir, show choir, and musicals in high school, a cappella, and church choir here in college. I wrote my own songs, played in talent shows. I put a lot of energy into becoming a better artist, a better writer, and a better performer. And in some ways, it made me a better student and a better leader, because when you actually care about something, you want to lead. Apathy's not so cool anymore. When I graduated from Penn, I had many of the traditional opportunities in front of you now. And I took a job at the Boston Consulting Group, as he said. But I couldn't shake my passion for music. I followed that path that the Penn graduate was supposed to take, but I didn't fall in love. I immediately started thinking about how I could leave BCG and become a full-time musician. I spent hours during the day preparing PowerPoint presentations and financial models. And I spent almost as many hours at night writing songs and performing at small gigs around New York and Philadelphia. I always believed that my big break would come sooner rather than later. In fact, for 6 years, from 1998, while I was still at Penn, to early 2004, I spent each of those 6 years always thinking that I would get that big record deal within the next few months. I always thought my moment was just around the corner, but I was rejected by all the major labels. Some of them rejected me multiple times. I played for all the giants of the business: Clive Davis, L.A. Reid, Jimmy Iovine, you name it, I played for them, and all of them turned me down. But I did find a young producer from Chicago named Kanye West who believed in me. Kanye happened to be the cousin of my good friend Devon Harris, a classmate and roommate of mine here at Penn. Devon introduced me to Kanye in 2001, and we've been working together ever since. Our collaboration has been a huge part of my career, and it had a lot to do with me finally getting a major recording contract in 2004. Now, Kanye and I have very different personalities, as you might have guessed. But what unites us is our true love for music and art. We love to create. And at no point in our creative process do we stress about what's going to sell or what's already popular. We think about making something beautiful, something special, something we can be proud of. We truly do this because we love it. We put all of ourselves into it. And it turns out that love requires that level of commitment from you. Half doing it is not doing it right. You have to go all in. And yes, your personal relationships require that too. I know what it's like to be all ego in your 20s. I know what it's like to be selfish and just focus on your immediate wants and desires. I know what it's like to protect your heart from pain and disappointment. I know what it means to be all about the rat race and winning. But years from now, when you look back at your time here on earth, your life and your happiness will be way more defined by the quality of your relationships, not the quantity. You'll get much more joy out of depth, not breadth. It's about finding and keeping the best relationships possible with the people around you. It's about immersing yourself in your friendships and your family. It's about being there for people you care about and knowing that they'll be there for you. I know it's not easy to go all in on love. I'm 35 and I'm married and I'm still learning how to do this completely. But I found someone who makes me want to try, someone who makes me want to take that risk. And it's made all the difference. Now, I've already talked about the power of love in your work and in your personal lives, but I also want to talk about how love changes the world. There are 7 billion other people out there, 7 billion strangers. I want you to consider what it means to love them too. What does it mean to love people we don't know, to see the value in every single person's life? Think about that. It's a pretty radical notion. It means your daughter or son, your neighbor's daughter or son, and the daughters and sons of people who live thousands of miles away all deserve the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It means we let go of fear and we see each other's humanity. It means we don't see Trayvon Martin as a walking stereotype, a weaponized human. We see him as a boy who deserves a chance to grow into a man, even if he makes boyish mistakes along the way. It means that American lives don't count more than Iraqi lives. It means we see a young Palestinian kid not as a future security threat or demographic challenge, but as a future father, mother, and lover. It means that the nearly 300 kidnapped girls in Nigeria aren't just their problem. They're our girls too. It's actually quite a challenge for me and quite a challenge for you to love humankind in this way. Professor Cornel West gives us a word for what that kind of love looks like in public. That word is justice. If you're committed to loving in public, it requires that you believe in justice, that you open your eyes to injustice, that you see the world through the eyes of another. This is not a passive activity. You have to read. You have to travel to other neighborhoods, other parts of the world. You may have to get your hands dirty. You have to allow people to love you, and you have to love them back. My team and I met a young girl named Rose from a small, impoverished village in Ghana. Now, when you're working with development organizations and visiting the communities they work in, you're not really supposed to single out one child to fall in love with. You're supposed to stick to the program and focus on the interventions that lift the community as a whole. But we couldn't help it. We fell in love with Rose. Something about the spark in her eyes and her indomitable spirit made us want to go the extra mile to help her. So we decided to use our funds to sponsor her tuition to secondary school. We stayed in touch with her over the past 7 years. And we're so proud to see what she's done individually. But we're also happy that she inspired us to formalize and expand our scholarship program to many girls in communities like hers throughout Africa. Communities where the parents often invest in the boys' secondary education, but do not do the same for the girls. In my travels around the world, I've looked in the eyes of many young girls and boys from Africa to Southeast Asia, to South Central, to Harlem, kids who have had big dreams and needed someone to believe in them and invest in their future, in their education. What would our schools look like if we were committed to love in public. If we cared about every kid in our school system, we would make sure they didn't go to school hungry. We would make sure they had proper health care and counseling. We would make sure they had excellent teachers in every classroom. We would make sure we weren't unfairly suspending them and criminalizing them for minor behavioral problems. And we'd make sure all of them had the resources they need. Every religion has this idea of philanthropy, love for mankind at its core. But you shouldn't do this just to make sure you get into the pearly gates. Look at the work of Marty Seligman here at Penn, who has literally written the book on happiness. Look at the work of Adam Grant, whom I hear is the most highly rated professor here at Penn.
Good morning, Double Dice Brad. How are you, brother? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. We're just hanging out listening to our morning speaker. This morning it is John Legend. This is a really fucking good one. Hope you're having a wonderful morning, brother.
He has the data to show that giving works. There's an increasing body of research and knowledge that tells us that living a life of love and compassion is the true path to success and contentment. So what's going to stop you? What's going to stand in your way? What's going to keep you from achieving your success? What will prevent you from going all in on love? We're taught when we're young that the opposite of love is hate, but it's not. Hate is a byproduct. Hate is a result. Being a hater isn't cool. Nobody wants that. But hate comes from one thing: fear. And fear is the opposite of love. It's not a coincidence that when we talk about bigotry, we often talk in terms of fear. Homophobia, xenophobia. Fear is what blinds us. Fear is corrosive. Fear makes us hold back. It whispers to us, tells us that we'll fail.
Good morning, Amber. How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday morning. We're just hanging out listening to our morning speaker. This morning is John Legend. It's a fucking good one. Here we go.
It tells us that our differences are too much to overcome. Fear locks us in place. It starts fights. It causes wars. And fear keeps us from loving. Even though we're made to love, we're often afraid to love. We're afraid of being hurt deeply, afraid of feeling the pain I went through when my parents were divorced. But you're never going to really love something or someone unless you put those fears aside. Don't hold back. Being in love means being ready to give freely and openly, and being ready to risk something, risking pain and disappointment, conquering your fears and becoming anew. Alice Walker once said, "The more I wonder, the more I love." Love calls you to open your eyes, to seek, to search, to wonder. Love is all consuming. It infiltrates your body. It allows you to experience bliss, joy, and true friendship. You'll be more disappointed when something goes wrong. You might fall harder, but the only way you'll reach any height in life and in love is by taking that chance that you might fall. You have to give your all. Yes, I've been not so subtly working in my song lyrics in my speech today. And some might think it's all a bit too much. Here I am, this R&B singer with an album called Love in the Future, who's recently married and wrote the biggest love song of the year. And what did I choose to talk about? Love. It's so corny, isn't it? It's much cooler to be detached and apathetic, right? We all like a little snark and cynicism and irony, especially from our favorite artists and comedians and writers. I get it. But that cool detachment only gets you so far. Passion gets you a lot further. It makes you a better entrepreneur, a better leader, a better philanthropist, a better friend, a better lover. I want you to live the best life you can. You can be world changers. When you leave here today, you're going to look for a lot of things: security, money, friendships, sex, all kinds of things. But the most important thing you'll find is love. So love yourself, love your work, love the people around you. Dare to love those who are different from you, no matter where they're from, what they look like, and who they love. Pursue this life of love with focus and passion, ambition and courage. Give it your all, and that will be your path to true success. Congratulations to the class of 2014, and thank you so much. Thank you.
That was dope. I love John Legend. He has such amazing music. I just randomly was like, what about John Legend? And yeah, that was dope. All right. We are 2 minutes out from 420. Let's see what we got here. All right. Very good one. Ah. It's loading, I'm sorry. Cheers, everybody. Happy 420. This is easily my favorite John Legend song. Cheers, everybody.
Say that you'll stay a little. Don't say bye-bye tonight. Say you'll be mine. Just a little bit of love is worth a moment of your time. Knocking on your door, just a little. It's so cold outside tonight. Let's get a fire burning. Oh, I know I'll keep it burning bright if you stay. Won't you stay, save room for my love, save room for a moment to be with me, save room for my love, save a little for me, won't you save a little for me, oh, this just might hurt a little. Love hurts sometimes when you do it right. Don't be afraid of a little bit of pain. Pleasure is on the other side. Let down your guard just a little. I'll keep you safe in these arms of mine. Hold on to me, pretty baby. You will see I can be all
Hey, thank you, Amber. I always forget to. I'll see like a blank comment come in, and I'll be like, oh snap, and then usually it's like stickers or something. But I always forget about it too until I see the blank comment. I'm like, oh shit, I should probably make sure that isn't. Thank you, I appreciate it. We do got yoga coming up here in a few minutes. Other than that, hey, thank you. Oh, I didn't even know you sent one. See, you didn't say you sent one, so I just saw that. I keep forgetting one. I didn't know you sent that one too. Thank you. I don't like that it does that. They don't tell me. I just chilling. Cornbread should be on her way. She's like, I overslept. I'm like, you didn't oversleep. You slept to this approximate time that you wanted to. Like, it's okay. You're never fucking late. You're not late. You're just early for later. Cheers, everybody. Hope everybody's having a dope ass, wonderful Wednesday morning. Let's go.
segura es nuestro amor. Tú vives en mí y yo en ti.
That's such a ridiculous song. Good morning, Cornbread.
Good morning.
We do have yoga coming up quick. Miss Bina, I see you in the studio. We'll have Cornbread say her good mornings real quick. Can you check your messenger? I can send you a Facebook message real quick. All right. It's all yours, Cornbread.
All right. Shit. It doesn't want to go up for me. There we go. I got it. All right. Good morning, Ma. I hope you are having a great morning. Good morning, Mama Roo. Hope you're having a great morning. Good morning, CJ. Hope you're having a great morning. Good morning, G. I hope you're having a great morning. Good morning, Double Dice Brad. I hope you're having a great morning. Good morning, Boxman. I hope you are having a great morning. Good morning, Amber. I hope you're having a great morning. Good morning, Angela. I hope you're having a great morning. Good morning, Ashley. I hope you're having a great morning. Good morning, Deb. We're good. Good morning, all you beautiful souls. I don't think I forgot anybody.
Yeah, we can do with that, Miss Bina. That'll work. I think that would be fine. Or maybe slide the Christmas tree over a little bit. A little more. A little more. It's like, this is all the fucking cord I have. Like another, like if you could go over a little bit more with the tree, I think that would be fine. Yeah, I think that would be just fine. Okay. We're good to go. I think we're good, Miss Bina. I think we're good. All right. Here we go, everybody. Hope everybody's having a wonderful morning. Hope everybody's ready for some yoga.
Okay, I'm going to try.
Yeah, easy now over there. Here we go. I think that'll work. We'll see. You have no audio, dear.
There. Okay. Hold on.
Okay, while she's doing that, I'm going to go get coffee.
Okay.
I hope you're getting me one too.
Always for you.
I love you. Thank you.
Good morning, wonderful Miss Bina. I appreciate you so very much. I personally have no issues with it.
I know. No, you're good. I honestly, I figured it's there because it's part of every day. You know what I'm saying?
And you can move your tree back now if you want. I mean, you can kind of. I just when you popped in, I saw it and I was like, oh, that's gonna be.
That's gonna leave a mark.
That one might get us in trouble, but I appreciate you so very much, and yeah, please know personally, I have no fucking problems with it.
It's all great. Listen, I understand, and it's not a big deal.
Oh,
there
we go.
Okay. All right. So,
how are you this morning?
I'm having a very Monday-ish day because we were supposed to come home from vacation on Monday because we took a spontaneous road trip. And then my husband was like, yeah, I'm not driving anymore. I was like, okay. So we came home yesterday and I'm still kind of discombobulated, but I'm getting there.
Yeah, well, we all have those Monday, Wednesdays every once in a great while.
Yeah, so how are you guys? Good morning, Mom. I missed you. Good morning, Angel. How are you? Good morning, Sandra. I love you ladies so much. Good morning, Brittany. How's your wife?
It's been a wonderful morning. Just been hanging out. We had John Legend for our morning speaker this morning. So
awesome.
Yeah, I'm ready for some yoga. I missed you last week. Sorry, Facebook was, man.
Facebooking. Got it.
Oh.
It's all good.
Okay, never mind, we're good. Yeah, Facebook was definitely something else last week, but we are back. We are good to go and ready for some yoga. What do you got planned for us today?
I'm going to do one that I think I did a couple weeks ago. It's just a very relaxing flow. It's not anything crazy. Yep. There may be some standing. It'll be the behind the chair. We'll be lifting our arm, just breathing through the motions, getting that openness up, opening our chest and releasing. So nothing crazy, very, very gentle. This is specifically for the people who have a hard time with range of movement and are having harder times getting up or bringing their leg up or anything, you know?
Okay, absolutely. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Ready when you are.
All right, let's do it.
Here we go.
All right. Good morning. Let's do some yoga. We're going to begin seated in a comfortable seat. If your feet don't touch the floor, place blocks or a blanket or a pillow or whatever you have handy near you underneath your feet. Sitting up straight, maybe you rotate your shoulders a few times, either way. Taking your time, sitting up straight, going slow. Reverse. Shaking out your hands, wiggling your toes and your fingers. Letting anything and everything, just let it go. Placing your hands on your thighs, bringing your shoulders up to your ears and into the back and down. Inhaling through the nose, sealing your lips if that's accessible for you today. Maybe close your eyes here. I invite you to just relax and let go of everything that came before and everything that comes after this. Being present in this moment. Focusing on the breath in and out of the nose, slowly and evenly. If your mind begins to wander, I invite you to focus on the breath. On your next inhale, slowly bring awareness back to the full body. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. Maybe you rotate your wrists and ankles. Slowly. Reverse. Planting your feet and your hands to your thighs. Open your eyes. Blinking a couple times. Maybe you smile because you showed up today and you're doing things. Begin again to rotate the shoulders. Reverse. Making sure you're sitting up straight. Your shoulders are over your hips. Your knees are over your ankles. On your inhale, I invite you to lift your toes up. Exhale them down. Inhale them up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. Exhale, release, wiggle them out. We're going to switch it up here. So as you inhale, your feet are just neutral. And as you exhale, you'll pull your toes down. Inhale to release. Exhale to pull them down. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull. Inhale to release. Exhale one more time. Inhale to release. Wiggle those toes. On your next inhale, I invite you to tense the calves. Exhale, release. Inhale, tighten. Exhale to release. Inhale, tighten. Exhale, release. Two more. Honoring your breath. Taking your time. Last one. Exhale, release. On your inhale, bring your knees together. Exhale, release. Inhale together. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, I invite you to tighten or squeeze your thighs. Exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the fun one. Squeeze your butt cheeks. On your inhale, exhale, release. Four more. Four, squeeze. Exhale. Release. Squeeze on three. Exhale. Two, squeeze. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. Good job. On your next inhale, I invite you to make sure your hands are on your thighs. Tensing your arms. Exhale, release. Inhale to tense. Exhale to release. Take three more. Exhale. Inhale. One more. On your next inhale, I invite you to tense up your core. Exhale, release. Inhale, tighten. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, I invite you to tighten your chest. After you inhale, exhale, release. 4 more. Inhale, tighten your chest. Exhale. 3, tighten. Exhale. 2, inhale, tighten. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, tighten. Relax your jaw. Smile. Exhale to release. On your next inhale, I invite you to bring your shoulders up to your ears. Pause. Exhale. Release them down your back. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Release. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Last one. Inhale. Release. On the exhale. When you're ready, we're going to purse our lips. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, purse. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, I invite you to open your mouth wide and then close it as you exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Next, I would like for you to close your eyes on your inhale and then open them wide on the exhale. Inhale to close them. Exhale to open wide. Inhale, close. Exhale, open wide. On your next inhale, close your eyes. And as you exhale, tighten your eyes. Inhale to relax. Exhale, tighten. Inhale. Exhale. Relaxing your face muscles here. Rotating your shoulders. Reverse. Shake it out. Bring your hands up on the inhale overhead. And as you exhale, bring your palms to meet and bring them down to your heart center. I invite you here to take your right hand and place it over the left side of your chest, and the left hand over the right side, interlacing your thumbs if that's accessible for you. Sitting up straight, envision a string is wrapped on your spine. It's pointing towards the ceiling. I invite you here to close your eyes and just breathe, feeling what your body is doing for you every day, all day. Maybe you send yourself some love and compassion. Maybe you send yourself some forgiveness, healing. Maybe you just let go of what no longer serves you. As you inhale next, I invite you to open your arms wide. Exhaling to bring your hands back to center. Maybe your chin comes to chest. And as you inhale, slightly bring your chin back up. Open it up. Send it up. And then give it to yourself. Inhale, open. Exhale, love yourself. Inhale, open. Exhale, love yourself. Inhale, open up your eyes, release your hands, place them on your thighs. Take a moment, honoring your body. What do you need right now? Maybe you need to stand up. Maybe you need to wiggle your toes. Whatever it is, do that. On our next inhale, I invite you to bring your arms out to your sides and slowly inhale them up. And as you begin to exhale, bring the right hand to the bottom of your seat and then gently side bend to the right. Inhaling up to center, both arms. Exhaling the left hand down, side bending to the left this time. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling up to center. And as you exhale this time, fold forward, planting your hands wherever is comfortable for you. Maybe that's your thighs, maybe that's your shins, maybe that's your toes. Wherever you are, I invite you to let go, close your eyes if that's accessible, and let your head hang. Being present here, focusing on the breath in through the nose, out through the nose. On your next inhale, halfway lift. I invite you here to either bring your left hand to the inside of your left foot or to the left thigh. And inhale your right arm up. Exhale it down. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Rotating the wrist. Exhale it down. Planting the right hand this time. Bring the left hand between the legs. Inhaling it up. Exhale it down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Rotating the wrist. Both ways. Exhale it down. Coming back to a half fold. Inhale, come up all the way slowly. Rotating those shoulders. Inhale your arms overhead gently. Exhale to twist the body towards the right. Left hand comes to the right thigh, right hand to the bottom of the seat. Inhale here and exhale to twist your torso to the right. Not overextending or forcing it, honoring your body. Maybe you relax your jaw here, releasing your teeth, separating your teeth, releasing the tongue. Inhale, gently bring the gaze to center first, and then the arms and the body. Coming to center. Exhale, twisting to the left, right hand to the right thigh, left hand to the seat. Inhale to straighten yourself up. Exhale, twisting to the left. Whatever that looks like for you, honor that. Don't force it. Remember to separate your teeth, relaxing your jaw. Closing your eyes if that's accessible for you. Inhale, bring your gaze to center first, and then the arms and the body. Exhale, fold forward. Whatever that looks like for you, because your mat is the only one that matters. Bring your hands to your thighs and gently come all the way up. Rotating those shoulders. Listening to your body, how is it feeling? Where are you at? Can you do a little more? If you can't, that's okay. Every day doesn't look the same. Planting your hands on your thighs, smiling. Bringing your shoulders all the way up to your ears and then back and down. Sitting up straight. As you inhale, bring your hands to your knees, lifting your tail and bringing your chest a little forward and your gaze slightly up. Inhaling for your cow pose. And as you exhale, gently bring the chin to chest, tail down, hands to your hips. Exhaling for your cat pose. Inhale, bring the hands to your knees, lift your gaze, lift your tail. Exhale, release. Hands to hips, chin to chest, seat. I invite you here to take a few more of these on your own, following your breath, honoring how you're feeling, listening to what your body has to say to you. Sometimes less is more. Taking one more round wherever you are. And back to center when you're ready. No rush. Rotate the shoulders both ways. Lift your heels, and then exhale them down a few times. Bring flat. Inhale to lift your toes, exhale them down. When you're ready, I invite you to sit back, get comfortable, and set yourself up for your Shavasana. Bringing your hands on your thighs, making sure your spine is straight, and that beautiful string is wrapped on your spine and it's pulling you up, so you want to lift in your torso or your abdomen, whatever works for you. We're going to take a gentle body scan before our meditation. So I invite you to close your eyes, bringing awareness to the forehead, bringing awareness to the eyes, bring awareness to the nose, bring awareness to the cheeks, bring awareness to the ears, bring awareness to the mouth, bring awareness to the jaw, bring awareness to the neck, bring awareness to the shoulders, bring awareness to the arms, bring awareness to the hands, bring awareness to the chest, bring awareness to the torso, bring awareness to the hips, bring awareness to the thighs, bring awareness to the knees, bring awareness to the shins, bring awareness to the calves, bring awareness to the ankles, bring awareness to the heels, bring awareness to the bottom of the feet, bring awareness to the toes, bring awareness now to the top of the feet. I invite you here on your exhale to release, to go back to focusing on the breath in and out of the nose, slowly and evenly, taking your short shavasana. I'll come to it. On your next inhale, without moving or opening your eyes, gently bring awareness back to the full body. Head to toe, smiling, wiggling your fingers and your toes. Maybe rotate the wrists and ankles. Reverse. Planting your feet, inhaling your arms overhead. Bringing your palms together down to your heart center, bowing your head and closing your eyes. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. Showing up is half the battle. I'm proud of you. Remember to smile because you're doing all the things. The light in me honors and sees the light in me knows. Thank you so much for sharing your practice.
That was great.
Thank you. I'm glad you did. I forgot that you had surgery, love. How was your surgery? Did it go well?
Yeah.
Good. How are you feeling? You look like you're doing good.
Yeah. It doesn't look that bad. I get the stitches out on Friday.
Nice. Okay.
I got working. Like I just can't bend all the way just yet.
Time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I tried to be cognizant of that because I remember you said I'll try, and I was like, what is she trying to do? And I was like, oh my God, she had surgery. So, and like, we're not going to do anything special, like crazy. We'll just do it very gentle. So,
that was great.
I just basically like did my left wrist to like do. I was like, no, I'm not doing this one.
That's not happening. But that's it. You have to honor yourself and what you can and can't do, and knowing your limits is honestly the hardest part. Namaste, Sandra. Thank you. You're welcome, Mom. Thank you.
So what do you got planned for the rest of your day, Naspina?
I have to do training, and I have to watch a quiz or a video and do a quiz for school last week because I missed it. I have to get ready for, we have an ice cream social tomorrow, so I have to get all that stuff ready. You are so welcome, CJ. Thank you. Thank you, Yvonne. Namaste. And then we have prom. Oh my God, today is prom. My daughter's going to her second prom. I forgot about that. See, like there's so many things.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, so this is her official last prom, so that's exciting.
Crazy.
That is exciting.
Yes, I did a video. You guys should check it out on my TikTok. It's so heartbreaking but amazing. Because one daughter is graduating and one daughter is walking in. So I did a video, and it's just.
I think I saw that one. That was awesome. Yeah.
I will tell you that it took a lot for my technology to get kicking in. You are so welcome, Angel. Thank you. But my son helped me, and we figured it out. So I was pretty excited.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's great.
What do you guys got going on?
Well, shows and hanging out. Cornbread.
Nice. Okay. That's it? More coffee?
Just keeping an eye on the mama over here.
Did you have puppies or something? Babies?
Yes.
Oh, you had the puppies? She had the puppies?
No. She didn't have the puppies yet.
Oh, not yet. Okay.
Doesn't matter. They're coming.
No, I know, but I was like, what the hell? You didn't tell me you had puppies?
That's so exciting. What does she do? Any day?
She's technically due like.
You are so welcome, baby. Me too.
She's technically due the 3rd or the 4th.
Okay. Hey, my son graduates that day. The 3rd. That's exciting. Well, good luck. I hope it goes smooth and well. Maybe you'll wake up and she'll just have puppies and you'll be like, okay, cool, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
That'd be hopeful, right?
Right.
All right, loves. Well, I have to go start my journey because I have a gazillion things. I love you all so much. I really, really want to tell you I appreciate you, and I don't say that enough. So thank you, and love yoga. Bye, loves. Have a great week. See ya.
Bye.
Hey, thank you again. Thank you. All right, we'll play a song and see where we're at with our morning. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday morning. Let's fucking go.
Float and fade, let your worries slide. Clouds of mine and calm inside. Inhale peace, exhale the weight. Find your rhythm, trust the fate. Drift through thoughts you used to chase. Now you're still in quiet grace. Eyes half closed, feel the wave. Float and fade, let the moment save.
Yes, I love that song. I don't know. I don't really got a whole much else planned for the morning. Probably go ahead and smoke one more and call it a morning show. Hope to see everybody at the Dabber Chick show. And Cornbread.
Much love, all you amazing people that have tuned in this morning. Cornbread kind of overslept this morning. It's okay. Make sure you're following everybody that you are interacting with and everybody you see up on screens, everybody in the co-production team. You don't want to miss out what they got going on each and every day. It's amazing. Let's fucking go. Stay lifted, stay positive, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day.
This fucking fly. Much love, everybody. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. It's been a dope-ass Wednesday. Much love, Vicki B. I hope you feel better, dear. Get some rest and just kind of chill the next couple of days. Great morning speaker, freaking John Legend. Let's go. And great yoga. Please make sure you are following Miss Bina. If anybody needs any information, please reach out. And if you need her YouTube page or Facebook or anything like that, please reach out. Hope to see everybody at the Dabber Chick show. If I don't see you there, hope to see you at Chilling in the Cove this afternoon, 4 o'clock. We'll play some Stoner Roulette, get the trophy back from fucking bitch-ass dab time, play some hard intense trivia, and keep your eyes open on the Cove page tonight, because, please make sure you're following everybody on the Cove team from one only Sir Cough Much love, Cough great token tunes. I can't believe we're already almost through a year of token tunes. It's craziness. Please make sure you're following the one only Europe Entertainment. Don't miss out on any of the Rigstery Mystery rocket boxes. None of them. They're all fucking dope. And don't miss the Europe Manigans every Sunday morning. Please make sure you're following the one and only Michael Hiko Man Bear. Much love, Man Bear. Hope you have a wonderful day at work. And I'm not sure. I don't know if he'll get off in time for the afternoon show, but we'll see. Please make sure you're following the one and only Mad Productions. If you missed the interview from Monday night, definitely go back and rewatch it. It was great. Make sure you're following the one and only Kelsey Dabs. Don't miss the Dabber Chick show. That is today, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Come and find out what cannabinoid they're going to be learning about. And make sure you're following the one and only Cornbread. You can catch her on the morning show every morning and catch her on the Dabber Chick show today. Don't miss out. Thank you to everybody who helps support Cove-TV. I'll make it possible. Cove-TV is literally brought to you by viewers like yourself, and I couldn't thank you all enough for that. It's been a wild ride, and I'm so excited for the future. I'm just making sure I don't forget anything. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Much love, everybody. This is a new song of mine, and I hope for those that haven't heard it yet, I hope you enjoy it. Much love, everybody. We'll catch you guys at some point, probably this afternoon, maybe. Dabber Chick show. Much love.
Woke up slow, no plans today. Sun creeping in through the window shade. Coffee brewing, that rich warm smell. Feels like time just stopped a spell. Blanket still wrapped around my side. Feet on the floor, eyes open wide. Take a deep breath, stretch and lean. Hit the flame, let the smoke stay clean. Sunrise and steam, that's all I need. A little bit of peace and a little bit of weed. No rush, no noise, no messages ding. Just a quiet morning, let the kettle sing. The world can wait, the light feels right. First hit, first sip, starting to ignite. Sunrise and steam, breathing in deep. This is the kind of calm I wanna keep. Couch is calling, so I sinking low. Cup in hand, moving real slow. Birds outside doing what they do, and I've got nowhere I need to move. One more hit, that easy glow. Thoughts like clouds just come and go. That mellow buzz, the caffeine high, balance perfect under a cotton sky. Sunrise and steam, that's all I need. A little bit of peace and a little bit of weed. No rush, no noise, no messages ding. Just a quiet morning, let the kettle sing. The world can wait, the light feels right. First hit, first sip, starting to ignite. Sunrise and steam, breathing in deep. This is the kind of calm I wanna keep. Sunrise and steam, still holding tight. Little bit faded, but my heart feels light. Windows open, no need to speak. Let the morning stretch another week. Sunrise and steam, I'm good right here. No alarms, no doubt, no fear. Coffee and calm, that slow routine. Waking and baking in the softest scene.
Good morning, Jess. I'm not sure. They've been working on it for a while now. It's just a dope-ass sunrise. Hope you all have a wonderful day. We'll catch you guys later. Much love.
Much love.